Alright, and we are back. Of course, we are going to be taking a look at another member of Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. And today, we are going to be taking a look at Blast Off. Now, Blast Off has never been my favorite Combaticon, but, you know, I don't hate them. I don't hate any of the Combaticons, obviously. Otherwise, they would not be my favorite combiner team. And also, I ship these two together. Deal with it. So, here's Blast Off in her shuttle. Again, my headcanons and my AU, Blast Off and Vortex are female. So, I'm going to try to keep, calling them their technically correct genders, but don't get mad at me if I fuck up. Here he is in his shuttle mode, which is cool. Now, I like it. I really like Blast Off's game design. It looks, pretty sleek, especially if you remove the guns. It looks pretty sleek. It definitely still resembles a space shuttle. But for the most part, they all kind of resembled whatever they turned into on Earth. So here's the nose cone. There's that section. Some nice metallic purple right here. The engine section looks freaking awesome. The wings look amazing. Like, honestly. The back is the back. The bottom is the bottom. You have the back of the head right there and the combiner port right there. But honestly, overall, I think this is probably one of the best looking members of the set, especially in vehicle mode. Now, taking a comparison, Gamer Prime. Gamer Starscream. Then we have Vortex, her girlfriend. Fuck it, I'm not correcting that. Brawl. And Swindle. They look pretty good together. Now I'm going to save the group shot, the true group shot, for the last video. Yeah. Yeah. Side note, you could originally spin this section all the way around, as people joked that he was a Cybertronian drill because of that. However, that joint was so loose on this figure that I just glued it. So he no spin anymore. He's not a drill anymore. But he can still drill your wife. Okay. So, combine mode. Once again, we are going into we're going into leg mode, and then arm mode, and then how I do the arm mode, because those are two very different things. So leg mode, just and fold these sections in. And technically, you're also supposed to rotate this, but, because the fins don't hit the ground, so he would be incredibly unstable if you just did him like this. I don't care. I don't use Blast Off as a leg. So, arm mode. How you're supposed to do the arm mode is you undo the legs, bring them down. You open these sections up, and then rotate the legs 180. 180, and then they clip in like this. The hands were also supposed to clip in, but I cut the pin off this one because I thought it would help the guns stay on the pins more. So just open the hand, and whatever side you have, you can flip out the fist. You can even have them double fisting or double thumbing if you want. But this is how you were supposed to have him, and oh my god, well, yeah, and oh my god, this looks terrible in combined mode. Like, genuinely looks terrible. So, what I do is I untab the arms and bring them up like this. Up. Untab the legs. You know, I keep that fist folded up. And then rotate them so the purple parts are facing out. And then bring the legs up. This one's really stiff because I also decided to stiffen the joints using glue. And then because this kind of leaves them off to the side, just kind of bend that transformation joint if you want to kind of do that. And this looks better than the giant, long gorilla arm. And it still carries the same aesthetic with, you know, the engines being right here and then a little bit under that. So I think this looks pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, robot mode. Fold the combiner peg up. Bring the legs down. Legs down. Rotate them 180 so the purple sections are facing this way. Make sure the fist is folded up. Boom, legs. Arms, you just want to bring them up. Come in here. Untab the forearm. Untap forearm, bring it down. And then bring the chest down, make sure it tabs in. And then you have your Fall of Cybertron Blast Off in robot mode. And again, he looks really good. He looks really good. I think Blast Off is one of the best looking of the set. I will say that. He is one of the best looking. But all in all, yeah. Let's take a look at some of the details. We don't get a lot more new details, but we have the forearms. Forearms, which have, you know, nice little fins you can act as blades. And then that head sculpt. Very, very blast off looking. And one thing I really like is that on the back, they molded in the thrusters, because in the game on his back he had the two thrusters right here and then a thruster right here. Obviously he doesn't have the third one, but it's nice they molded in the two thrusters on this skeletal piece. Yeah. And then of course, take his weapons, plug them in, plug them into his hands, or you can plug them in using this port right here. Or if you don't want to, you can just store him on his feet. Articulation, the head is on a ball joint. No waist rotation, even if you undo the cockpit. Oh well. Arms are on a ball joint in a kind of weird place. So they can't go up. They can do a full 360 though. Again, can't go up. You can move it back at this joint if you want for some reason. You have a hinge right here and then a ball joint. So if you kind of get the thruster out of the way, you can get nice deep elbow bend, but that is mostly transformation. Hips can go up as far as you want. You can do a full 360 with the hips, honestly. Out. Then go up all the way because of transformation, thigh rotation, and over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. Yeah, I'm not going to do robot mode comparisons with the other Combaticons yet, because my phone is still dying. Just not as much. I did not charge it to full, I charged it to 25. So I'm only going to do it with the ones I already have in robot mode, who are War for Cybertron Optimus, and Gamer Edition Megatron. So, yeah. So, there we had my review of the Fall of Cybertron Blast Off. All in all, a really decent figure. I feel like he stands out more as, like... So, with the retail versions, you could buy them individually. I feel like he stands out more as, like, a completed figure. Him and Vortex, I feel like, are the least affected by their, combined modes and could stand alone as individual figures. Swindle is kind of there, but the hollow back drags him down. Brawl is close, but his backpack drags him down. Literally. He would have been a lot better if he just had heals. Onslaught, well, we'll get to Onslaught. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more. Let me know if there's any figures you want me to review. If I have them, I will try to get to them. If not, I will track them down if I like them, or if I want them. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.